How to find the right breeder. That's what we are going to discuss in this video. So let's get into it. So you are thinking about adding a dog to your household, and now the next step is going to be, who am I going to want to buy a puppy from? This is going to be an in-depth video about what I think is important when people are looking for their breeder. So what do you look for in a breeder? Firstly, you're going to look for somebody that you're going to be having a relationship with for a longer period of time, at least the lifespan of that certain dog. So you're building a relationship, so you need somebody that's going to be approachable, trustworthy, someone who has your best interest at heart. So things that we don't want to have is a breeder that's going to disappear once you've collected your puppy. You don't want to have a breeder that is so busy with other things that it's very, very difficult to get a hold of them when you've got questions. So you need somebody that's going to be there for you through the lifespan of the dog. Another thing that we're looking for is that the breeder has a good amount of knowledge in regards to the breed of the dog and dog related topics. So that could be issues in regards to training, or an issue that you might have in terms of dietary issues. You want to be able to turn to your breeder for advice when it really matters. Obviously, you do need to do a lot of research before buying the dog and the breed that you're going to want to have, so that you should have already a good amount of knowledge yourself. But when you go a little bit more in depth, it's good to have somebody around that's going to be there to answer your questions and give you advice. Are you enjoying this video so far? I just quickly wanted to ask you to like this video and to subscribe so that we can continue growing the channel. Also, keep watching the video until the end, because at the end I'm going to give you the last piece of advice, which is probably the most important piece of advice that I could possibly give you. Now on to the next piece of advice. You want your breeder to actually truly breed better dogs. Not what is trendy, not what is the biggest dog, the smallest dog. You don't want to go for somebody that just wants to breed extremes. Breeding extremes is where dogs will end up with health issues. What you want is a breeder that's going to breed dogs that are going to be healthy and good quality dogs. Dogs that have great temperament, great genetics, and all around stable dogs. Another advice is, ask if you can visit their facility. A lot of the breeders, they won't allow it, but the good ones will. They want you to become part of the family, and so they want to show openness, honesty, and give you the opportunity to visit. Of course, if you're going to import the dog from another country, then it might be a little bit more difficult, but there might be a way to do a video call where the breeder will show you the facility. The next piece of advice might be an odd one, but ask the breeder what the policy is when you can no longer look after the dog for some reason. Maybe due to illness, maybe due to you having to move to a different country and you can't take the dog with you. It could happen. Ask the breeder what their policy is. Do they take the dog back or do they not? Most responsible breeders will take the dog back to find a suitable rehoming place for your dog, which will give you peace of mind knowing that your dog's best interest will be taken care of. And now for the last piece of advice, which is the most important piece of advice that I can possibly give you. Find the right breeder for you. Not the most popular one, not somebody that has got loads of followers, etc., etc. You need to find the right one for you. You as an individual need to be sure that you can be able to rely on the breeder that you're going to pick. So just because somebody is a big name, or just because they have a lot of followers on the internet, it doesn't actually mean that you on a personal level are going to match with the breeder. So make sure that you are gonna feel comfortable, that you will feel well looked after, that you're gonna feel like you're going to be part of a greater family where you feel safe to ask questions, and that you feel like the dogs and your best interest is a priority to the breeder. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you've gained knowledge and understanding of what it takes to find the right breeder for you, and I hope that this video is going to be helpful within the process of finding the right breeder. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.